Hello. So, what is having a clear, calm, and confident mind all about? It's something that I help my clients with and myself, because when I was living in a much more chaotic mindset and lifestyle, I rarely felt calm. I really felt clear-headed. There was a lot of negative mind chatter going on, a lot of repeated conversations that I kind of have in my head, like, oh, I should have said this, I should have wrote that, I should have done this, I could have done that, all going on in my head, and that never helps you to feel confident about yourself, because if you're constantly second guessing or telling yourself that you didn't say something right in a conversation, you didn't write the right words in a post, I don't know, I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I get the kind of Facebooky word police after me, and I'm just like, back then it used to really affect me, whereas now I'm like, oh, I spelled the word wrong, like, who cares, not the end of the world, and I tend not to even edit my post. If I've spelt something wrong, I've spelt something wrong, that's me showing up as me. I will try and learn how to spell that particular word, but it's not going to affect me the way it used to affect me. So are there times in your life where you feel like you've got those negative conversations going on in your head, all the woulda, coulda, shouldas, and you feel lethargic, you feel like you have no focus, you feel overwhelmed by what's going on? I think a lot of us, especially if you have your children at home and you are trying to run a business as well, that's very overwhelming. I'm a single parent, and I always do, all the bedtimes, all the food, all the bills, all the this, all of that. But when it's holiday time, it's always just me and my daughter, and I put my business around that. But that's very much planned for. Whereas now, with this sort of enforced, I can't see clients face to face, my daughter can't go to school, it's very important for me to keep a clear, calm head and mind and heart, because otherwise I do feel overwhelmed, I do feel chaotic, I do feel like things aren't going right, and that, I haven't got enough time. So how do I get a clear, calm and confident mind? And also tell me, does this resonate with you? Are you feeling like a little bit chaotic, a little bit overwhelmed with the situation? Perhaps you only planned for, like, okay, we're gonna have 2 months out and then I can get back to normal. I kind of did, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of planned for 6 weeks first of all, and then I was like, okay, 8 weeks, okay, definitely getting back to normal in my business and school and everything by June. That doesn't really look like it's going to be happening in the UK right now. So to help me, help my clients, and help you guys to have a clear, calm and confident mind, the best and easiest way I find is breathing techniques. Now, yesterday I did the square breathing. So you hold your breath, you breathe out, you hold your breath, you breathe in, hold your breath, breathe out, hold your breath, breathe in, and that is really calming. And you hold it for the same, so it's equal, okay? So I don't know, 4 seconds each one, and it really helps to focus you in, calm you down, ground you, lower the heart rate. So today we are going to be doing slightly different breathing exercise, and I can't remember what it's called right now. I think it's the 2-4-7. So you hold your breath for 2 seconds. That's not right. Maybe it's the 4-2-7. That sounds right. So you breathe in for 4 seconds through your nose. Hold it for 2 seconds and then breathe out forcefully and with sound for 7 seconds. Really deflating those lungs. This is a really good one if you're feeling frustrated. In for 4, sorry, hold for 2, and then forcefully out for 7. In for 4, hold for 2, forcefully out for 7. In for 4, hold for 2, and out forcefully for 7. And so if you do that breathing 2-3 times, I find that one the best for if I'm feeling frustrated and I've got to let some of that frustration and anger out, and that forceful exhale is really powerful for that. And literally you can do this, you can get your kids to do this if they're feeling frustrated and angry. If they're like, no, I ain't doing any schoolwork, and are having a complete meltdown, this is really good. And the thing is, if you can teach your kids and yourself to do this on a regular basis, trying out different breathing techniques, find the ones that really work for you, then you will start to use these tools automatically. They will help you when you are feeling frustrated, angry, sad, when you feel like really lethargic and you need a little bit of energy. I'm going to show you one that Tony Robbins does, and I'll show you that tomorrow. But there are so many breathing techniques, and it is free and it is available to you 24/7 without the need for a pen, a paper, anything. Anybody on this planet can do these breathing techniques. The other thing is, when you start doing them and you do them on a regular basis, they are actually increasing your lung capacity. They are increasing the kind of muscle tone around the intercostal muscles. They're the ones in between the ribs. And it's helping your diaphragm to move correctly. A lot of the time when I am working with people on a face-to-face basis through massage or healing, there is a lot of tension in the solar plexus area, just under the lungs where the diaphragm lies. And I myself, I've had a kind of contracted diaphragm before and had to see a cranial sacral osteopath to just kind of release that, because with worry and stress and tension, we often keep it in our chest area and our solar plexus area. So with these breathing exercises, you're training your lungs to work properly again in the correct manner. You're also training your diaphragm to work properly, and it slows down the heart rate, calms you. It calms down the mind because you're focused on the breathing technique, not on the chitter chatter that is going on in your mind. and it really does help ground you and help you to feel clear, calm and confident. So that technique today was the 4-7. So breathing in through the nose for 4 seconds, holding the breath for 2 seconds, and then forcefully breathing out like for 7 seconds. And with the out breath, the exhale, you can also, do sounds, or I quite like doing that. And I will show you another few this week, hopefully one every week. There's one called a lion breath, and that one you really do roar, and it's fantastic for letting out any kind of frustration as well. So that is, thank you, that is all for today. But please let me know how you find these breathing techniques. Like I say, they are free to all. We could all breathe, and you don't need a pen or paper or a journal or anything like that. You just need to take a moment, and the more you do it, it will become like instinct to you. So when you get frustrated or angry, or you're feeling low and lethargic, these kind of techniques will just spring to mind, and you'll just start doing them. I know for my daughter, she's been learning them as well, and sometimes when she gets really frustrated and she doesn't want to do anything, she'll do her breathing techniques, or she'll tell me she's not going to do them because she wants to stay angry, and that's okay too. So I hope that's helped. Remember, this one is the 4-7. In the nose for 4, hold for 2, forcefully out for 7. I hope that's helped, and please let me know how you found that. Bye!